Welcome to Mrs. Horton's first grade classroom, 2012 style, at Lost Lake Elementary in Clermont, Florida. From a distance, it looks like your average first grade classroom, but if you take a closer look, it's anything but average. It's a tech-savvy iPad classroom. Hands down, I'd have to say the iPad is the most high-impact tech tool I've had the privilege of using in my classroom. My students were so eager to come to school that attendance wasn't an issue. My students love coming to school.
Ms. Horton's class had the highest level of attendance in the classroom because the kids don't want to miss a day, knowing that they're coming to school and they're doing their work on their iPads.
Today's students are growing up immersed in technology, and they are interested in it. My students were motivated and focused when using the iPad. They were interested in learning. Student engagement was at an all-time high. This experience reignited my passion for coming up with creative and innovative lesson plans.
I think that when students are motivated and excited about what they're using or the way they're using information to learn, then that creates that high level of engagement for them. And looking at the iPad, using it as the teaching tool and clicking on to the applications is just a natural thing for them to do. So if they're working on a reading passage and they're reading like a 100-word passage and they have questions to answer, and it gives them immediate feedback whether they're right or wrong, and then if it's not correct, then they have another app to click onto that either helps remediate, or if they're right, it helps enrich what they're learning. And so that's a continuum of engagement and learning for the students. So it's endless what the students can learn using these applications on their iPad. And so it creates high level of student engagement.
Having so many educational apps on the iPad has truly changed how my classroom works. The iPad has provided me with apps that make monitoring student progress a breeze. The Show Me app provided a means to record many lessons for peer tutoring, assessment, self-evaluation, or it could become a digital portfolio, demonstrating proficiency in student learning goals that could be utilized in a student-led conference. Students collaborated to create animated digital stories based on some of their favorite characters using Toontastic. Students blog daily about their life experiences using the iDiary app. Math was made easy with the iPad. Students practiced math skills and became fluent in problem solving. Students took an active role in their learning by choosing the app that will enable them to master a particular skill. Students really enjoyed reading interactive books on the iPad. Books they wrote are stored on a virtual bookshelf in an app called iBooks. Students took AR quizzes using the Accelerated Reader app. My students became critical thinkers while using the iMovie app. Students wrote scripts, produced, and edited a book trailer, an iPad documentary, and a public service announcement on the importance of saving our ocean.
They're doing through using their iPads, it's just amazing to see these kids too. It's just such a way of life for them in the classroom.
Mobile technologies are leading to fundamental changes in teaching and learning. After seeing firsthand the phenomenal successes in my iPad classroom, I can't imagine being asked to teach without them. More than that, I can't fathom asking my students to power down for second grade. Educating is about going forward, not backward. Teaching with iPads equals curiosity, creativity, collaboration, communication, and critical thinking, which results in high achieving scores.
iPads, I only wish that we had enough iPads for all of our students to learn and grow using the iPad.
Give a teacher an iPad to teach with, and they will learn. Give a student an iPad to learn with, and they will teach.